Yeah. We're going to call your name now.
No, I just, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to get a phone call about it, like, hey, you know, so and so called about you, you know, they're interested. Well, what'd you say? Well, I told them just to hold off for a little bit, let you keep grinding.
What?
Well, yeah. How long we been grinding, boss?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we did everything that you told us to do and some.
Right.
And just to get that, you know.
So they got the connect.
Yeah.
And did not.
And had it
set
laid out. I mean,
the
blueprint that was put out, we followed, and it worked. Realistically, it worked. But when you have somebody that's just so self-centered, to where they don't want anybody above them to rise above them, that cut everything out, everything. And that was the situation. You know?
Even though having you in that higher position might also elevate them.
It wouldn't have even elevated them. It would have elevated the whole movement.
Yeah, it was a movement at one time. It was so big. It was like, it was happening.
I mean, it would have elevated them. It would have elevated more artists, which would have helped out that movement. I mean, everything, you know. And it just, everything just fell from there, you know, fell from there. It was two situations that I personally was involved in. It could have changed my life, which in turn would have changed his and would have changed theirs, you know, the movement. Both times, all he had to do was just, yeah, let's do it. Let's run it. Didn't do it, you know, so that's the thing. Fool's gold, man, you know. And then the thing is, it's not like he was spending money, you know, or they.
So there was no risk for.
We were the ones that was. The blueprint was set out, and we're the ones that came up with the budget, hit the road. I'm talking, hell, you went by Detroit, leaving here in short sleeves, up there in damn 3 feet of snow, literally driving. You know, I mean, for the movement, come on, man. I mean, we've been all over the place, all throughout the Southeast for that movement. You know, so I mean, we're the ones that's fronting the bill. You know, paying for gas, paying for hotels, promotional gear, all this stuff.
On magazine covers, everybody was putting out magazines and stuff back in that time. So it was on magazine covers and all that stuff.
Doing different, you know, showcases or open mics or whatever, you know. Hell, every time we went out, we always sported the movement. So everybody's being seen. The movement is being seen. I mean, hell, we were on TV.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the whole movement was on TV. And you just want to be that self-centered to where you got your shine and you made a few things, I can't say too much. You made a few things happen.
Right.
You know, to where now it's like you're up here and you're too good for everybody else. That helped you
get to that point.
Right. Yeah, because the movement was so big, it was bringing other people who had really made it and had crossed over into that side of the professional part of the entertainment situation. They would come back and just to be a part of what was going on because, you know, we had so many people following this situation, you know, so it was a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. But, you know, That's how it is. You got people that want to overshine everybody else, and then that what takes the whole life out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you got to be cautious of. You know that the people who you work with, you got to make sure that people are really genuine. They want to really see you make it, because a lot of people say they want to see you make it. Really, it's all about the bottom line. They trying to make money.
Mm.
Yeah. What is their purpose?
Right.
What is your purpose for wanting to work with me? Right? That's at the end of the day, that's what you have to figure out.
Right.
Once you figure that out, then you'll understand, is it genuine or is it monetary? You know? Or am I just trying to leech off of, you know, you might be the next thing to blow. So, you know, once that starts getting there, right, you're going to start having multiple people coming around. Well, why are you coming around?
Mm.
What is the purpose? You know, what is your purpose for wanting to work with me? What is your purpose for wanting to shoot my video? What is your purpose for wanting a feature? What is your purpose for wanting to engineer my sessions? Like, right? So then you start seeing and understanding what's really going on. And that, we didn't see that at that point in time, you know, because we were just so invested into the movement that people were coming here left and right, and we were taking it in because it looked good, but we didn't question anything, because we felt like, okay, the higher up is saying this is what it is, then this is what it is.
You know, bringing all these people in, so it must mean that we should.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people involved. It was a lot of people involved. A lot of people coming and going. I mean, it was a lot of people involved. I mean, with the same drive and all that. And you know, it was a good atmosphere that they could have really made to something greater. But it was so many people coming and going and doing the same thing. It was a good place to connect. I mean, a lot of people came out to connect. So if you really was into this game and you was trying to do this, you want to be there, because if you didn't get nothing out of the situation that was going on, at least you would connect with other people who had the same drive that you could collab with or whatever. I mean, everybody was kind of like feeding off each other. I mean, it was a good thing.
You had artists. I mean, you had rappers, you had singers, you had, you know, poetry, you had producers, you had engineers, you had DJs.
Right.
I mean, you had it was a heck of a movement. You know?
It reminds me of a few things. Like, I think I made a prayer to God saying, I want a manager to come to me. And then a manager did come to me, but then it turned out to hold me back versus getting me further like I thought.
Right.
And then as far as like, what is someone's purpose for coming into your situation? I think it irritates me when I see a lot of rappers in the mainstream right now. Interviewers will ask them a question like, you know, why are you doing this? Or what's your purpose for it? Oh, I'm just in it for the money.
Right.
That's it. It's like it's cool that you're so honest, but like, it's like so shallow.
Yeah, how far would that really go?
But realistically, if that's your answer, how much do you really know about business?
Right.
Because there's not any money in music. Again,
right.
And what are you going to do?
Yeah, so what are you looking for?
And what are you going to do for the
brand
money?
yourself.
Right.
You know, that's just like artists. You know, they make it and stuff like that. They've had their main shine, right? Now they're on the back end tier and stuff like that. But they can still go anywhere and do anything, not because of their music or because they're that particular artist.
Right.
That's their brand.
That's who they are.
Yeah. So you're talking about you want to make it because of the money. Well, what is the money going to do?
Right.
Are you going to turn that money into investments? Are you?
You want to be flashy with it.
Right. Yeah.
You know, cars, clothes.
That's I never understood. That. You know. I mean, of course, you make money off of it. It's cool. You know, I mean, everybody wants to make money off of their passion, their dream, or whatever the case might be. So if you get the opportunity to be able to do that, then you're blessed.
Right.
Because you have a lot of people that don't.
Right.
But at the end of the day, once that money from music fades away, now what?
What
Right.
have you built
Yeah.
beyond that?
So you have to, like, as we've stated, it's all about branding.
Right.
You have to brand yourself, you know. And I mean, look at Jay-Z, look at, Diddy, you know, their music, they can drop whenever they want to drop, but at the end of the day, where did their real money come from?
Right.
Outside of music.
Right.
Music didn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
You know,
That's it.
it's your clothing line, it's your